I just wanted to say how crazy and heartbreaking it is um, seeing, and heartbreaking is an understatement. I mean, it's extremely troubling, and uh, all these celebrities, like the Tom Hanks situation, it just seems like everything is that we knew before gets is getting flipped around. Like it sucks. I mean, I used to love him. He was like the quintessential like nice, funny guy, someone who you'd want to be a father figure, a guy you'd love to date. And I was, like if you look at his Instagram, like it's all these weird ass sick posts and with the kid with the mask on and the allegations, against him and, uh, even Steven Spielberg with his daughter coming out wanting to be a porn star. She may have been adopted, you know, just so they could hurt her or just as a prostitute or um, I don't know. It's there isn't any solid proof yet, but they're not. There's just so much weirdness. There's so much weirdness around Hollywood. Um, I really just separating the art from the artist right now, in general, because now once you awake, you see like, so much stuff in films that you grew up with, you laughed at, you used to love. Like now when I watch new films, you can see the symbology in them. Look at how they're trying to manipulate you with the films, and it's like, um, it can be hard to relate to people like regular people that aren't awoke, and you're almost like, man, I kind of wish I could take the blue pill and just go back. I mean, it's really sad, and it's like, um, apparently a lot of these people are just really fucked up, and it's like this demonic energy. It's almost like this cult where you got to be like some type of an evil fuck for them to give you a big role like that. Um, so it's just really upsetting. It's disappointing. It feels like a great betrayal because like so many of us, we trusted them. We just didn't think they were doing such horrible things. I mean, I expected some of it, but it just seems like it's really widespread and weird. Um, you look at it like these Hollywood families and how a lot of them have these strange deaths in them or untimely deaths. Uh, the Hollywood kids, they usually wind up uh, getting really mentally screwed up, drug addiction. Um, they say they act like they're crazy and spoiled, but um, addiction usually roots in trauma, and I mean, these kids are probably just abused, and they abuse them so they can mind control them because they know somebody that's abused is easier to mind control, which is just extremely fucked up and cowardly and monstrous. Words can't even express. So for years, I've been entertained by Hollywood and the film and music industry, television. I mean, things I love, like sitcoms and I don't know. It's just stuff I grew up with, and I'm just kind of seeing like the dark side of it now and realizing the manipulation and the sickness behind it. And I always thought, I always could see the power of the media and the mass media, film, television, like how it can influence so many people, because it's like it's actually just like a funnel with a very small group of people at the other end. And uh you know, it's an extremely dangerous thing. And I always was interested in filmmaking, writing and acting, and music, things like that. I mean, I looked up to the creativity of it. I was mesmerized by the storylines, the effects. I actually still don't understand how such monsters can write such compelling stories. Maybe it's just because they stole the energy from the innocent. But anyway, whatever it is, it's making me realize, and hopefully others, that, well, first of all, we can't give up until this abuse and torture ends, until these people pay for what they're doing. I mean, we can't just keep worshiping them and paying money to watch their, crap they're putting out now, or just, we can see through it now. I'm thankful for what it was, um, but really, I mean, they've probably influenced so many of us in negative ways with their programming. And I'm just starting to realize now, like, how much I was affected by it, how much, you know, how they pull the wool over my eyes, how much they influence your decisions you make in life, how you feel about yourself, what you think is normal, all that, how they brainwash. Um, I can even, I'm not even going to get into the porn industry in this video, but there's tons of subliminals and trafficking and fucked up shit in that. There's, not healthy, not too many healthy consenting adults, or to find that you got to cut through a lot of like sick bullshit that you didn't even want in your head to begin with. So anyway, this is kind of a rumble rant, but I just wanted to see if there's any other like-minded folks out there that are just waking up to this and are just like, man, I can't believe, some of these actors and directors who I always looked up to, or, maybe we should be putting them on pedestals, but I just didn't think they were like these horrid, monstrous human beings. I mean, I, it's so perplexing. And it's like, you find out about, I remember like Bill Cosby and things like that when he got caught. I mean, it's heartbreaking. I mean, he was just, the epitome for a father figure, and so funny. I mean, and that disappointment, and I mean, what he got caught for is nothing compared to what some of these other ones are hopefully about to go down for, or they will go down for it. But we have to remember the talents in ourselves. We have to remember what we have to offer this world. Not look so much up to these figureheads on TV. All this money behind them in the movies, and realize like even the news is highly produced. They only make you see what they want you to see. They let you see what they want you to see. So you just keep on following your heart and doing your own thing, and don't. I used to feel bad because I used to want to be so successful, like, these movie stars, or these writers and producers. I was like, wow, man, that's the life. Like and it's like, you know what? Like, we all should be, if we want to be creative like that, we all should be. But the world's not meant for a small group especially a small, evil, selfish, uh, parasitic group funneling what they choose for entertainment on us, and with all the money behind it. So I'm grateful for YouTube right now, even though we have to use discernment with that and search through it. And I'm still figuring it out as we go, but tonight I just wanted to find like-minded souls that are upset by all this also. And it's just like, I mean, not only is it just appalling and horrible for any of the people that were abused or involved in this, like these children, anybody that was either sex trafficked or abused or in this industry, but just these people that they, had us grow to know and love, and talented actors had this great essence on screen. Like you think you trust them, and or you even if they play like villains and they're great actors, you still respect them, and you don't think they're like the worst of the worst that you can imagine, and it looks like they are. So anyway, the world's changing, but we need to prevail. We need to beat this thing. We need to expose these people and let anyone who knows about this and their victims feel safe speaking out against them, because I think that's a big problem. Is they intimidate people, and through even systems like through the police and the FBI, but people in their communities, they're like a big mafia gang, and to say the least, and people are afraid to speak out. So people need to know that they can do this, and and we're not going to stand for this. They need to get these, lack of a better term, these assholes need to get the fear of God put in them. We're going to be the ones that are going to do it. So, use your intuition. Keep searching. Keep getting the word out there to other people. Save the children hashtag. That's trending, and it's gonna alert more people to what's going on. Hopefully, love and light, everyone. This is Moon.